Hey everyone, we're back with some more Astrolore today. We're finally getting Gabriel again. This is very exciting, for people can rejoice as Gabriel appears once more in lore. Because everyone loves Gabriel, I've missed her. Gabriel, very, very nice character. I pat them on the head if I could reach. I probably could reach, they are very tall. Yeah. Sorry, by the way, I may be a bit sniffly and whatnot today. My hay fever is kicking my butt so bad. I am suffering, but we persist. I could. Law is worth it. A bit of hay fever ain't gonna stop me. Okay. Actually, give me 1 second. Yeah, I'm back. Every time I blow my nose, I fear I'm gonna get a nosebleed, which is awful. Oh wait, volume checks. I need to do volume checks. Okay, yeah, that sounds fine. Okay. Let me in. Okay, you know, I think it's finally time to get you back home, eh? I don't even know your name. Do you have a name? Do you have a name, my friend? Are you okay for me to actually? Okay, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna kick me off. That's good. That doesn't change your ownership, does it? No. Okay, good. Okay. Oh, you are faster. Okay. To the castle we go. Finally get you home to Gabriel. I haven't really seen Gabriel in a while. Have you seen Gabriel? Well, I assume not, because you were still in the stables. And if they came by, they probably would have taken you back home. When was the last time I saw Gabriel, actually? Maybe nearly half a year ago, I think. Yeah, I want to be careful when traversing up here, because it is a very messy path. I have not muted my phone. Okay, there we go. Phone canonically muted. Okay, let's go. Careful up these paths. I feel far too clumsy to try and ride a horse up here. Okay, come on. There we go. There's no my luck, we would slip, and I don't want that happening to you. You're a very good horse. You see me? Get this way. Up here. Oh! Hello!
So much sooner. Oh!
Hello!
Hello?
Hi.
My apologies. Oh, who's
This I was told this is one of your horses that
Oh.
was left at the stump,
Hmm.
and I thought I would return them.
I see. Well, I have been missing a horse from the carriages. Here, you come with me. apologies. I wasn't. Well, I never really do expect anyone.
It's alright. Yeah, I know it was kind of out of the blue me turning up, but.
Well, it's nice to see you, I must say. It's been
Yeah.
quite a while. If
Yeah,
I
many
recall.
months, I'd say.
Yes. What was it? When you all stormed the castle?
Yeah, I think it may have been that day.
There you go. Hello, let me get that saddle off of you. If this is the horse that escaped the... Sorry, I'm blanking on the word. Carriage. I'll take him over later. For now, we can stay in the stable.
Okie dokie.
Give me one moment.
Okie dokie. Nice to meet all you other horses. I'm glad your friend is now returned.
Now, it has been many months, so I'm not entirely certain if you've been shown over... Oh! These horses. These are my family's horses.
Oh, I see. Hello
This is
there.
foolish. This is my horse. He's quite old, and he lives up to his name. This is Tag, and that's Fig.
Hello, Tag and Fib.
And then, of course, I have the other horse at the carriage that I hope is still there.
For one just outside the bridge, or for one near Kalian?
The one near Kalian.
One near Kalian, I believe there was a horse there still.
Okay, good.
That one
As long as there's
also
one there.
briefly got away, but luckily didn't travel as far as the stump.
That's good. Yeah.
Nearly got to the monolith pedestal though, so like clearly it was going on a bit of an adventure.
Well, again, apologies. You caught me when I was in the middle of contemplating this gate.
Oh, okay.
How many months ago was that? I lose track of time so quickly these days.
Me too.
It was quite a bit ago. I think a little less in comparison to you, but quite a bit ago, where I had a conversation, if you know Lynx, about getting this gate fixed, and it still has yet to... Might just need to write to him.
It'll be good. I can always deliver a note if you need.
If I have some time, I might write.
I'm going back to the area, and I actually saw him yesterday.
Oh, you did? How was he?
Yeah, he looked a bit weary, like a bit tired. But like, besides that, he
honestly can't say I blame him with how I hear. Every time I hear stuff has happened in town, so.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
not entirely too surprised.
Yeah, the town's. I don't know if I can say they've been in a better state because I haven't been here that long, but they've certainly changed since I first got here.
I'd imagine. How long has it been that you've been here, if I might ask?
About, I think 8 or 9 months now? If memory serves correct.
Gracious, it's been that long?
Yeah, trust me, it takes me off guard too.
Of course I wasn't there when you all arrived, but hearing about your arrival. Here, let's get you out of the car. I'm so sorry to have you just stand out here.
Honestly,
feels only right to
this is kind of nice in comparison. It's a bit more chilly here.
Well, if you'd like to just stay outside, we're more than welcome to. Here, that might actually serve as a good thing. If you could come with me.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I forgot, like, obviously the last time we came by it was winter, so I couldn't really feel how cold it was up here. But like, this is a lovely
summer,
change,
isn't it?
Yeah. So this is.
I never seem to notice. It's always snowy up here.
Yeah.
And I don't go without as much. So.
Yeah, no, it's been boiling in towns. It gets so warm over there.
Ah, yes, I can imagine. So sorry. Again, I feel really bad. You caught me when I was going back over my to-do list. If you
my apologies.
saw, I'm not sure how visible it is from the front.
Oh!
Got some renovations done, a bit ago, actually.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, I've not seen that.
Just a few of them have slipped my mind as of recently, so I might as well go back over them.
Oh, I see. That is large as well. Good lord.
Indeed, I wanted, obviously I treasure my family home, but most of the buildings in the original, castle itself are just bedrooms.
Oh, I
So,
see.
if people are going to make their way over here, might as well give them something to, give them more rooms to go through, or at least appreciate if I have guests over at any point.
Yeah.
To make use of other spaces. And apologies, I keep going back into this book, but I just want to check
you're
over what I was
fine.
coming outside for. Once again, I don't know. Given that it was by that stump that she said she had, it was most likely Thimble that took it.
Oh, yeah.
But apologies, you had to come all the way out here. I do greatly appreciate it, though.
Honestly, it works out for me. I need to be doing, like, things with the community anyway. So, like, it works out for my sentence.
Is it just for a personal sentence? What?
Oh, yeah,
Are you convicted of something?
Slightly. Okay, so...
Might I ask what?
There was this whole thing with some of the guards. I spent a couple weeks in jail.
Oh!
I don't know if you even know about the new
me,
guards.
Yes.
Yeah, do you
Jem told me.
Okay.
Jem told me, yes.
Okay, yeah, there's 3 new guards as part of like a task force or something from like
task force, yeah.
Avenir setup or something. And
yes.
When they arrived in town, they searched everyone's bags and
yes.
like anything possibly like magic related or anything like that, and I accidentally
you were convicted.
Yeah, I accidentally had something on me.
Oh.
And I got locked up for it for 2 weeks. Well, it would have been longer if Lynx hadn't paid my bail.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, and so afterwards I got sentenced to seemingly indefinite community service and tasks from.
That's not. That's not how that works.
It seemed like I don't know if indefinite's the right word, but like it doesn't seem I've not been told that there's an end point to it, and I also get assigned tasks from the guards, and I think they said the mayor might at some point, but I've not received anything yet.
Well, as someone that was raised to study the laws of the land, I will say, what is it? What's the word? No, that's not. I can't think of the word. There is a word for that. It's not sentence. What was the word?
Yeah, there's a better chance you know
than me. It's fine. For the duration of how much service you need to do, there typically does need to be a stated end, because if you are just going to be doing things indefinitely, that is indentured servitude.
Yeah,
it leads into very uncomfortable territory.
Yeah, no, they didn't assign an end date for it. And I've still not heard it. To be fair, I also haven't really been assigned that many tasks by them. I've kind of just been finding things to do.
Finding things to do, I see.
Yeah, I've even been hired by Corvette.
Oh, I see.
To work on the farm or something.
I was going to say, might just be it seems as indefinite because they haven't gotten around to giving you a task, but.
I mean, to be fair,
I'm not them, so I don't know.
When I was given this sort of sentence, my first task was a bit of an extreme one.
Oh?
Have you heard of the Cabbage Man?
It doesn't ring a bell, but maybe.
Okay, there's this man called the Cabbage Man. He apparently robs people quite often and has these poisoned or like drugged cabbages around that he like leaves all over the place. And
So just another menace in town, I see.
yeah. Yeah, my first task was to capture him and bring him to jail.
Wouldn't that be one of their tasks?
You would think so.
As guards?
Yeah, as someone, a guard and not a civilian with zero guard training. However, that was not the case.
Started. Oh no,
That was not the case, and they sent me out to do it.
Hmm.
Luckily, people offered to help.
I'd hope so.
But,
that's very kind of them.
Yeah, no. It did
Hopefully
sadly...
the guards didn't penalize you for getting assistance, though.
Uh,
it's quite a tall task to especially a dangerous one if that one has been known to, what was it, magic items of some kind?
Yeah, well, they are a magic user.
Yeah, exactly! That would be very dangerous to set a civilian to go do.
Yeah, no, they actually... Well, that's the thing, they... This person actually, like, ended up, like, we thought, like, we were, like, chasing them down in the end. Tried to, like, drag them over to the jail cells. They blew up.
Is everyone alright?
Yeah. One person got, like, slightly caught in the blast, but we like, tended to their injury. Like, there wasn't, like, a major injury. They were just, like, lightly grazed.
Oh.
Not the only explosive tail I can share, but that's another note.
You know, I did know. Here, come and start. Yeah. I need to put more lanterns out. Let's go over by the... Oh, it's a little brighter.
Oh, this is a lovely farm.
Thank you. We'll get back to this. As you were saying.
So one person got, like, slightly grazed by an explosion, but, like, we checked them out. And then, one...
do look a little more worse for wear than the last I saw you.
Oh, yeah, that's a few different causes there. Some of them were actually from one of the guards.
Oh!
Yeah.
They used brute force against you.
I don't know if brute force is the right phrasing, considering they just attacked me when I was in my cell.
I'm sorry? What?
Okay, so, there was a few of us, like, who had been put in the cells. One of them had caused a lot of trouble, and had, without the guards knowing, escaped. Within, like, just a few hours of being put in there, may I add. So, like, clearly the cells aren't that, like...
Well, that's a kill.
Yeah, and so one of them came back, and I will admit, I ran my mouth a bit. I'm not the best when it comes to authority. And,
well, certain people don't do well under stress. So
I mean, yeah, exactly. And, like, we had seen them dragging a corpse through town.
Yes, I was told.
Yeah, and so...
I was also told of a cannibal, is that true?
Oh, yes! Cannibalism is technically now legalized. Apparently.
I know Jem already told me of this, but it's still...
baffling.
It disgusts me every time!
Yeah, right, that's the understandable reaction.
That's repulsive.
Yes!
And it's been legalized?
I think technically, at least for the guard.
For the guards.
Well,
so they make an...
Well, seemingly...
They make an exception for guards.
Well, that's... They've spoken about this guard, like, eating flesh, and they... magic users, I'm pretty sure.
I can't even number the amount of diseases they would get from that.
There's a whole thing with, Artie, the therapist. The guards do not like Artie, because, apparently Artie kept going on about this one guard in particular who eats people having, like, I think it was, like, syphilis or something. Or just having many diseases, probably. And, like, for guards I've heard of them.
There's a number of research about the ramifications of humans eating their own kind's flesh.
Yeah.
But repulsive, and it's only an exception for the guards. I see.
Well, I can't say for certain, but I imagine it would be. I imagine if they call one of the civilians eating someone, the civilian would probably get in trouble. However,
And
the
isn't
guards,
that just a lovely double standard?
yeah.
The more about I hear about these gods, the less I like.
Oh
And it
yeah.
pains me because I have yet to meet any, except, I believe, what was her name?
Calypso?
The Lady Calypso. Yes.
Oh yeah, Calypso is like very kind. Like most of the people seem to
so.
like Calypso, especially
I'd hope so.
in fairness, especially in comparison to the new guards.
Yes.
If anyone didn't like Calypso before, I definitely think they like Calypso now.
Prefer her now, yes.
But yeah, so
this is why I have not bothered going into the towns as recently. But some issues.
I mean, at least Kalian seems somewhat safe. Like I've not actually ever seen any of the guards in
nice.
Kalian, but Aventine, ooh.
Something that's always baffled me is about the lack of gods in Kalian, but
honestly, yeah. I
that's
remember
been
before
that way for
I'd been
years,
considering.
So I'm not here to...
I'd at one point been considering possibly trying to like sign up for like something, maybe not a guard per se, but like at least like some sort of like
kind?
yeah, like something like that, just to so people can keep an eye out on Kalian.
Yes, makes sense.
But like
well, it's always been its own little town, so I might be opposed to the fact that they don't allow anyone to make their own god.
Which is ironic considering one of the new guards told me that it's up to for civilians to take action into their own hands. I believe one of them said, ironically, for one who beat me up. Oh yeah, sorry, I got sidetracked. About continuing that. So yeah, I've like run my mouth a bit. So this one was clearly a bit annoyed at me already, and I think they'd like gone out to like the inn or something. There was a lot of people there. I think people must have been winding him up or something like that because he came back furious, and like they walked past one cell with a person in there. Got to the second cell, saw the person missing. Well, the person who's meant to be in there was missing. Kind of like ragefully grumbled about that, and then just like walked into my cell and just started swinging. Both a weapon and hands.
I can't even begin to cover the amount of ethical laws that breaks.
Yep.
In the forms of leadership, abusing power such as that, I can't even begin just to take an anger out on... I suppose that shows how much they value prisoners. As if they're nothing at all. I am so sorry you went through that.
Honestly,
regardless of crime, you did not deserve that.
Yeah, I've spoken to like Artie, like a therapist about it at least. So like,
that's
I'm not just like bottling it all up in here at least.
That's good.
But yeah, so I eventually got out. Lynx bailed me out.
That's good.
I eventually got signed to deal with this cabbage man. Like I mentioned, there was like an explosion. He seemed to disappear. We then got word that he had appeared in one of the cells.
Oh.
I and my friend Nimbus went and checked.
Oh.
He was in there, not responsive, but he was sat in there.
Oh. Well, that's slightly concerning.
Yeah, slightly. And so, something else to also add. I don't know if you've met Nimbus.
I have not.
Okay, just a small fact about Nimbus. They have prosthetic legs, below the knee, and Cabbage Man had stolen these legs, and also one of our friends had gone missing, and so stole someone's prosthetics.
Legs, prosthetics?
Yeah, like, prosthetics Nimbus uses to walk.
That is horrific.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing.
Those are mobility. Oh my.
It gets worse. One of our friends went missing.
Are they alright? Are they both alright, actually? My apologies.
Okay, well, I've not actually seen Nimbus in a while, but from what I've heard, he seems to be doing okay. I think just because he can't get around, but I think he's currently up for Stump, maybe. But I could be incorrect. But then this other friend has been found now,
Oh, that's good.
but for the way they were found, lead goes to show more incompetency with the guards. So me and him were searching around, and like we couldn't find any trace of this friend. And so a few weeks back, I think maybe a month ago now, I'm not too sure. It's very hard to keep track of it. But
yes, I can.
I went to go and interrogate Cabbage Man myself. I asked the guards first because like I wanted to try find any lead to find this friend.
Well, if the person's missing, they should do their freaking jobs.
Yeah, you would think so.
And find the person that's missing.
But we hadn't heard anything, so I was like, okay, time to take this into my own hands. I guess I can just say this about my community service. I guess trying to find someone in the community who's missing. I go down to the cell to speak to this Cabbage Man. My friend is in that cell. Turns out what had happened is this Cabbage Man had put some sort of a illusion spell or something over my friend to make them appear to be Cabbage Man.
I see.
And the guards, they looked a lot worse for wear when I found them.
I see.
Because apparently the guards, let's say they treated Cabbage Man worse than me.
I see.
And the
well,
fact
if it's a known magic user, it makes sense.
But to then find out that that is not a magic user, that is just a civilian.
It's just
but they have
victim at that point.
Yeah.
That they have.
So I've not seen him in a couple of weeks. I've been meaning to like swing by his place and like check on him. But
that would be a good idea.
Yeah,
especially if they've gone through that entire ordeal. I hope they've. You said you went to a therapist, yes?
I have personally.
I hope they've also done the same.
I hope so.
Dear Lord.
I definitely would recommend it. I've actually returned to therapy. I've been twice now, just because I found it to be helpful, and apparently not many people do that.
Hope it's a good practice.
I also had a moment with Calypso where Calypso tried to say, I mentioned having gone to therapy twice, and Calypso said, "Oh, that's very healthy that you can just openly say that." And then from from behind the bar went, "That's not healthy. That's just for standard." So I think.
Yes, I suppose it is.
I feel like goes to show.
Nowadays.
I feel that slightly goes to show some of the mental states of some people in town.
It pains me to hear that. I'm sorry you've just. Well, I appreciate the information. I'm sorry you've just been explaining all that to me.
Sorry to talk your ear off.
No, as I said, I appreciate the information. Gosh, I don't. I was going to say something, but then you dropped all of that on me. And again, I appreciate it, but I don't. I have to remember what I was going to tell you.
Was it about her renovations? Because you did show me that.
Oh, I remember. I was going to mention last we spoke in the castle before all of the renovations. Since you mentioned Corbett gave you a job, I wanted to ask if you, since you have community service to do, if you'd be still interested in that potential job I wanted to offer you.
Oh.
You don't have to.
Yeah,
but it might get you out of. I don't want to say out of town, but get you out of the trouble that clearly tends to follow those towns.
Get me out of proximity of the town briefly as a small break.
Yes.
To put it in a not evading the law sounding way.
Oh god, yeah, that could be interpreted that way. Don't evade the law.
Yeah, no,
I wouldn't blame you if, considering what you just told me about the guards.
I mean, it's the reason why it took me so long to return the horse here. I had been slightly worried about if me leaving proximity of the main towns could be seen as me trying to evade the law. But it might have just been me overthinking it, but like I wanted to play it safe because I didn't know how the new guards might react. Because they seem a bit unpredictable.
It's a little hard to see, obviously it's dark, but if you weren't aware, this entire around the river as well as back and behind, this entire space is its own property. So I imagine it being just slightly west of Kalian would be considered its own thing, considering it's a castle. So, though I would say it would be a little extreme to say just west of Kalian would be running from the law. So.
I mean, yeah, but I
considering the farms are just right there.
Yeah, I worry, considering what I've known for guards have previously done to people.
Yes. Considering what you've gone through and what you've most likely heard.
Yeah, I've been playing it a bit on the safer side. I must admit.
I blame you. Again, I appreciate your check out here, but I'm trying to remember what exactly I said, because it's been, as you said, a long time. It's been months.
I think nearly half a year, roughly.
Yes. So I don't remember what exactly I was going to offer as a job. If you'd still like, I would be honestly very grateful, because there's certain things it's a little harder for me to do on my own. As you can see the state of this poor garden.
I mean,
so if you're working for Corbett, I'd imagine it's something to do with plants, or.
Yeah, it's just tending to the farms and whatnot, helping harvest everything, things like that. Because I used to do some farming back in the day, before I
see.
Moved from my hometown.
Well, if you'd still be interested, despite it being half a year later, I can still offer you that job. It might be very helpful, because I've been meaning to move these into here. Since we're discussing, and if you actually do end up with the position, might as well show you anyway. Made a new greenhouse as part of the renovations to get them out of the cold. Because I was thinking of making this entire little space on the rest of this hill for the horses instead.
Ooh. Give them a bit extra space to wander.
Give them an actual pasture like the animals on the other side of the castle wall.
That'd be lovely.
Still don't know what to do with the gate. I should talk to Lynx. After you.
Oh, thank you. It's been so long since I've been in there.
So, most of everything. Well, actually, this main room has changed. So I was going to say not much has changed.
Ooh.
But that would be lying.
It has.
This is the new drawing room. Wanted to give a proper place to sit.
Because there was just.
People come up.
Yeah, because I think, was there a big table here before?
This used to be the dining room.
The dining room, yes.
And speaking of actual renovations, if we go back here, I'd like to see with a new greenhouse and dining room.
There we go. Ooh.
Oh, yes. This is a ballroom. Thought it would be fun if I ever helped Myra with another party, or just hosted one for myself. Though that has been quite a while since then.
No.
And then this is the new dining room.
Oh, this is very grand.
In a search for a specific type of rose, but despite everything else is finished.
Is it a certain one I can try to keep my eyes out for?
I'm not sure how common it is, even with ordering. It's a winter rose. This is the new greenhouse. Obviously, I haven't moved anything, so.
That's a wonderful space.
But if you'd be interested, I could pay you the appropriate amount to help tend this greenhouse.
Yeah. Happily, I enjoy the whole farming and whatnot. It feels too much of fun to say it keeps me grounded, but I always back in the day I always enjoyed my farming and whatnot, helping out with my uncle's farm and everything. And I've not really been able to do much of it until Corbett hired me, so if you need help with anything related, I'll happily.
I do. Obviously, you saw the state of the patch itself, but I'm far more of a flower gardener myself than like vegetables and the rest of the crops.
Yeah.
So it used to be a lot better, and the patches used to be much bigger and fuller, but there's only so much one
Seasons have not been
one
kind.
person can do. Yes. Well, the season, at least up here, tends to stay relatively the same.
I mean, yeah.
The cold and the snow, but. I could, and to finish the rest of the renovation tour. Every time someone comes here, I'm showing them something new. At least walking them through the house.
I mean, you've got plenty to, like, give a tour of. It's a wonderful place.
Last, I suppose, public room is this new office.
Oh, this
actually reminds me. 1 second. Do I have? No, there's a lot of this. What would this be? I might be able to draft up an actual contract for you. So you know what the job description would be, how much you would be paid, because I would not allow you to do labor without being paid. I have to draft up one for myself. Apologies, I wish I had that on hand, and I do not.
Oh, no, you're absolutely fine.
But either way, I appreciate you agreeing to help with this, and obviously, I suppose the job incentive helps with that. And then these, I'll show you this one since it's empty. This I'm still figuring out what to do with. I think I might make it a guest room of some kind. Because I have had people come up to the castle before and couldn't go home, at least for the evening or for an extended amount of time. So maybe making that a place for people to stay rather than putting people in my old parents' room would be more appropriate at the very least.
You've got some lovely views up there.
Thank you.
It's incredible.
Honestly, as I said, I wanted to make it space for. If I do have public company, something I could also appreciate, because, well, I, at least in my personal opinion, I feel like the aesthetic is a little different in comparison to what it used to be, at least for these new spaces.
Thank you.
To you.
Cheers, thank you.
Welcome. He said, if you'd like to have a seat. Let me think. Well, I will have to draft you up that actual contract for you to review. I might, if you, is it consistent with what you do with COVID? Do you go on specific days, or is it just?
I think it's just, I swing by every few days, see, like, how the farm's doing, if much needs tending to. Because obviously sometimes crops, they're not always the most consistent. Sometimes they take a little longer to grow. So I just, like, swing by every few days.
I might leave something with Corbett then, or at least on that farm area, for you to pick up, because I do not believe I know where your home is.
Oh, okay, my home is, just on the edge of, well, near the edge of Kalian. There's, if you're walking in from, Aventine, so, like, I'm trying to think the best way to describe it. So, like, past the, like, horse stables in Aventine, across the bridge, there's Gem's Art, building.
Near the gallery?
Well, it's along that path, so following that path into Kalian, there's the clinic, there's Loretta's house, and then it's my house.
I see.
It's opposite a old building that used to be a bakery, if that helps
Oh,
with directions.
I see. I think I've passed by it before, but it might not have been your house at the time.
Possibly not. It's now got a sign at least saying it's my house, and there's a lot of poison ivy actually that I need to get rid of from there.
Oh.
Yeah,
Well, either way, I will drop something off either through the mail or with Corbett for you to review as an official document of, I suppose, employment and what you would be paid for your labor.
yeah, okay. Sounds
I could
fantastic.
also, if you would be interested, find a way, at least for the work you do here, could make you a proper work attire. So you don't have to get any of your normal clothes dirty or out of sorts.
I would appreciate that actually. I've had a few people say I'm not like the very on key when it comes to fashion. So it'd be nice seeing like another person create like how another person might style me.
Well, as someone who makes their own clothes, I'd say I have an affinity for it, at least in my personal opinion.
Yeah, every time I see you do look rather dapper.
Thank you, I appreciate it. I will say I do miss my old eye patch, but there's not much that can be done about it.
Oh, it is lovely.
Thank you. This is a carnation. The old one used to be a rose.
Oh, I see. The colour is like works well with the rest of the outfit. That's
Thank you. I will say, as I said earlier, the aesthetic of the new parts of the castle changed, but in here stayed a bit the same. And I'm also trying to get more used to red as a color, because I'll be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of it personally.
Alright.
But it was something my family quite enjoyed, so in making outfits like this that aren't exactly red or incorporating in spaces feels at least what's the word?
Almost like a way to honor them?
Kind of. Just trying to be less harsh on something they appreciated.
I see.
Even if I don't fully like it even so. And I don't have to, but coming to terms with it at the very least.
Yeah.
Because it was something they enjoyed. Considering they made their entire house.
I mean, yeah, just looking at the outside,
color.
just looking at the outside as well.
Mm-hmm.
There's a bold theme there.
I believe there's a term that people used to call the castle itself, but I don't recall.
Oh.
Based on the colors alone.
Mm-hmm.
But I do not recall. But either way, should be able to get you, if you have reference for measurements, or I could use them myself for any clothes you have, or just make them and then adjust them as needed when you come by again.
Yeah, I think I should have them noted down somewhere. I don't think I have them on me, but I can like swing them by at some point.
Yes, that would be greatly appreciated. Well, when you receive and review the contract, obviously, you're welcome to make notes and amendments to bring back to me, and you can also bring them back.
Okay, yeah, fantastic. Sounds wonderful.
Wow. I feel bad for taking up your time, and as I said, I appreciate you bringing the horse by.
No,
and the information.
Yeah, I'm happy to be here.
If you have something else to do, I should let you get back to it. Apologies, not...
I don't know.
have much else to offer. Not that it's necessary, but it feels only polite.
Yeah, I mean, nothing springs to mind currently. Besides bringing your horse out tonight, I didn't really have much else planned, I don't believe. I had a nice night out yesterday.
Better than a chaotic one.
Yeah, I've had a few chaotic ones recently, and it's nice to just have a bit of quiet. Yesterday was at least for fun chaotic, which I appreciate.
I hope so.
Me and some people gathered at there's a, I don't know if you've been there recently. There's a festival grounds near one of the monolith pedestals.
Near the monolith.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm familiar.
Yeah, I added a few big sized chessboards and like checkers, and games like that.
I'm surprised they at least allowed a civilian to add to that area, but it's very good.
I mean, that's fair. I've not heard anything back from that. I don't know if I technically was allowed, but it's the way I see it, it's to give the people of the towns something else to do. It gives them another place to simply rest, and if people are outside having fun, they're far less likely to be out causing chaos somewhere. That's also how that I could describe it to them, because
you could frame it at least.
That's probably how they would like prefer to see it, like hear it, if I had to take a guess.
Indeed. Well, again, I appreciate it. I don't want to take up the rest of your day, even if you don't have anything planned. Let me walk you out.
Alright. It was lovely visiting again. And I'm glad you're doing... Like, are you doing alright? Like, I don't think I've actually officially asked yet.
Me personally?
Yeah.
Honestly, I've gotten myself a little sidetracked. Obviously, it's been quite a while since I've seen anyone other than Jem. Actually, that brings a good point. I should ask. While I walk you down. Me personally, I've been distracted or just relaxing around the castle. And then when I remember I have things to do, I have to focus on them for quite a while.
Oh, I get the same way.
So other than that, I've been, I suppose, calm. Which I'll take, as I said earlier, I'll take that over chaotic any day.
See, I do not blame you. Some peace and quiet can be kind of good for the soul.
But I would say it is nice to see, despite it not being planned, it's nice to see you. I'm glad it's on a day that I felt well enough to have company. Apologies to walk you back into the dark, but I needed another opinion on something. I already got gems, which I've greatly appreciated for, but it might not hurt to ask someone else.
Yeah.
You see the torch over there?
Yes.
I was thinking, the fact that this little divot area exists in the first place, but does not have much use. Obviously, not every square inch of the grounds needs something on it, but I always felt like this area could use something, and I was thinking of at least making a building of some kind to make use of it, because you could come back down here. I feel like it's just framed too perfectly with the mountain.
Honestly, something hay
could not have something in this corner.
Yeah, I think something hay would look rather nice. I'm not entirely sure what off the top of my head. Oh, sorry.
Jem suggested a garden of some kind, a hedge garden for the flowers.
Oh, that would be lovely.
Since I'm a little better at tending to flowers myself, I was quite partial to the idea.
Yeah, I may be slightly biased because I do love myself some like nature and greenery.
Yes.
It's a joke about the hair here.
Oh, yes, I suppose.
But, like, honestly, like, just nice, like, gardens and whatnot, they're always just, they're rather tranquil a lot of the time. And so, I always found them to be a good idea.
Would also make a good space to grow the flowers that I wish to put over in that graveyard over there with the gravedigger. I still need to speak to the gravedigger, actually.
Oh, yeah, I'm not sure how in contact they might be at the moment. I'm aware that
something happened.
Yeah, sadly so. Remember how remember how I mentioned there was more than one quote-unquote explosive tale?
Don't tell me it was it their graveyard?
Yeah, something, I don't know how much
no.
I've mentioned to people, but, there was an incident at Gravedigger's graveyard.
No. Are they alright?
I think they're doing slightly better now. Last I heard, Mr. West was tending to them
Oh, that's
and
good.
making sure they were getting rest, but
Hmm.
someone had laid traps around the graveyard.
Oh dear.
Ironically, they weren't the only one who accidentally set one off.
Did you? Don't tell. Did you set one off?
Accidentally, I need to preface.
Is this why
I
you
need
have
to
as many scratches as you did? My goodness.
It's for reason for some of the smaller ones. There was a lot of shrapnel.
You're lucky you didn't lose a limb. Goodness gracious.
Yeah. I was on a bed rest for a while in the hospital.
I could imagine.
Yeah, I still can't walk like too far long distances without my legs giving in a little bit. But like they've been,
Honestly,
it's
be great
definitely a
for
lot
any
better.
type of recovery.
Yeah, no, I definitely got rather lucky in comparison. But yeah, I fear the Gravedigger accidentally. I fear we missed one of them and it caught Gravedigger, sadly. But they seem to be at least doing a little better now.
I feel like that should be, once again, a job for the gods to protect the citizens of their towns. Should have taken their entire group and swept that entire area.
I mean, I think the Gravedigger had said that they didn't want the guards in the area, and
that makes sense.
Gravedigger was there when I believe was there when
people.
Yeah, I mean, I believe Gravedigger was there when the guards arrived, so I can understand them being hesitant, wanting to ask for their help, considering what was showcased when they first arrived.
Indeed. I'll have to write to them. Many people. I come to realize that I feel like I have so much more time to just do nothing around, and that I feel like I've missed. Well, it's true. I've missed months of information.
I mean, that's another great thing for me to be able to like swing by and work here. I can bring you more tales,
so I don't lose as much track of time as I tend to.
Yeah, I feel helpful. I spend a lot of time out, and I fear I get swooped into a lot of things. Not all of them great. To put politely. But
well, if I might put it politely as well, once again, give you a reason not to get into too much trouble if you have something to do.
Yeah.
Regularly.
A break from that would be appreciated. I just keep finding myself in situations.
I don't want to advise you not to just get involved with everyone, but it might help to do it a little less.
Yeah, if I just like if I stay like 10 steps back from everything every now and then.
I suppose if you get yourself into trouble, it will find you regardless.
I mean, when I left, when I got bailed out of jail by Lynx, the following day, I believe magic related machine appeared. Not even like 150 meters away from my house.
Are you alright? The more I hear, I feel like I can't miss a day.
It was so there was this. Okay, so adding previous context, a fair few months ago, I think it was maybe 5 months ago now. There was a beacon located just on the outskirts of Aventine.
See.
And it seemed to make some people rather sick. Other people it seemed to not affect at all. Some people seemed better in the presence of it.
I think I recall. I think you've reminded me something Jem told me. I think I recall. Though obviously she didn't have all the details, and I doubt you do either.
I mean, I was actually here for with these beacon things. I was actually there's 2 of them that have appeared, and I was there at each time, which made me look. It didn't paint me in the best light, sadly.
No, I doubt it did. I don't assume you have anything to do with them.
Yeah, I did not, but I know of. Just
Mm.
unfortunate timing, I'm afraid.
Yes, I suppose.
The first one I just happened to be walking through town, and I saw a bunch of people gathered near the notice board. I was getting the word for a second, and people could see the light from it shining, so a bunch of us went to investigate. We had a consequence there.
Oh.
Commander. So at least there was a guard present, so like look it over. Before, they didn't really document it very well, and they ended up blowing it up.
Document it. Oh
my. Yep.
Okay.
And then they took everyone one by one for questioning. Then everyone was kind of just free to do whatever. Not heard anything about the first incident.
I see.
But then a couple months later, the following night of me being out of jail, I was in my house. I woke up. I was greeting my birds because I hadn't seen them in a long time, and I had missed them. I glanced out my window and I just see a beam of light shooting into the sky, and I kind of just quietly went. Oh no! Because I had spotted it, so I had to tell someone. Because if people found out I had spotted it and said nothing, that would also make me rather guilty looking.
You simply can't win.
No.
You simply cannot win.
So what I ended up doing is I ran over to a Gravedigger, because they were the closest person I could think of, to be like, "Hi, sorry, can you see this in the sky, or am I like hallucinating from being cooped up in jail for too long?" And sadly, they could also see it. So we then proceeded to hunt down any guards.
Sadly.
Well, I mean, I don't.
So you would prefer a personal hallucination more rather than a public?
Okay, well, in fairness, if I had just, like, briefly hallucinated, I could have just, like, been like, okay, I've spent 2 weeks cooped up, injured in a jail cell, and now I'm outside and I'm a bit tired. I could maybe, like, just be, like, pass it off as,
chalk it up to exhaustion.
Yeah, exhaustion and, like, a mix of that and, like, dreaming.
Yeah.
Sadly, it being real meant a lot more consequences with it. And again, it made me look awfully suspicious, considering I'm the one who found it. I'm the one who mentioned it to the guards when I eventually found Calypso. We went there, documented it. I made sure I took photos this time, because I always carry my camera around in my bag.
Oh yeah. Yes.
Because no one documented it properly besides one person doing a sketch of the first one. And so I actually prepared a bag, like a bunch of camera supplies for the guards, so that way they could, like,
I feel like that would be very
document
useful.
evidence properly.
I suppose.
And
I suppose it's new technology, so.
I mean, yeah.
Common,
I've heard that a lot. They seem rather common in my town, so I guess they just need to be a bit more, like, spread out over here. Because I always carry, like, I've got, like, 1 or 2 spares, like, on me, just because I like to, if people ever need.
I don't believe I've ever seen a camera in person.
Oh, okay.
If you have one on you, I'd love to see it.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
They're incredibly useful. I've used them a lot. I enjoy developing the photos too.
I've had a picture taken before, but that was ages ago, so I just haven't seen one.
If you'd ever like more, like...
Oh, maybe.
I
it's quite new to me as well, so maybe. Well...
So, being like someone who had been at the first one of these beacons being found, and then at the second one, finding it and reporting it after just being released from jail on a charge relating to magic.
Yes, that would.
Like Calypso even said, like, you have to understand how, like, guilty you look. And I was there, like, panicking, like, oh, I'm aware. I am sadly very aware.
Yes.
It was rather unfortunate. I've luckily not heard.
Mm-hmm.
Well, again, I don't know if luckily is the right word, but I've not heard anything about the situation since. So I don't
Well,
know
it is
what's
rather
happened.
odd if it just showed up, and it's been dealt with, I assume. You said it was
Yeah.
dismantled.
It'd been there a while. I think it took the guards a while to get to it. I think it'd been there for nearly a week.
If they touched it, so.
Yeah, and it was unfortunate because it was right near my house, Loretta's house, and the Kalian Clinic,
yes.
and not too far from the
yes.
Aviary.
Oh, yes.
And so I had to. I had just gotten home, and then I couldn't stay there any longer for a few more days, so I was staying at the inn.
Yes, I don't imagine it would be very safe.
No, well, that's the thing. Being near it made me. I was sadly one of the unfortunate people who felt rather ill when near it.
No.
And to be fair, I did feel a bit under the weather when I woke up, but I just chalked that up to, again,
just
the injuries from being in jail.
Yes.
Because those were nearly left untreated. If it wasn't for Calypso and Mr. West, actually, I think my injuries would have been much worse.
Oh, that's good.
So I at least had those to like look after me because.
Well, you'd hope anyone would at least attempt to help.
You'd think, yeah. Luckily, those two did because the guard. Oh, I'm blanking on their name. Caspin, and that was that guard. Yeah, there was Caspin, Caravane, and Nivelle. Those are the names of them all. Caspin was the one who did, well, this to me. Hence the gash right near my neck. That was from him. Yeah, that was a very close one.
That would have been. Oh my.
Yeah, I got. I feel like lucky isn't the right sounding word, but when you look at how it could have been.
They could have slashed an artery and you would be dead in seconds. Oh
yeah, I could have very easily not be here anymore. So, like,
yes,
I got lucky in that regard.
Incredibly lucky. And honestly, other than charging them on brutality, you could have... you could honestly still charge them on near death. Considering the injury to prove it. Goodness gracious, they could have killed you.
It wasn't too far off. I like to joke that I am both incredibly lucky and unlucky at the exact same time, so it just cancels out a lot.
Toes aligned, I suppose, at one point.
Yeah, I feel like I'm like walking on like a tightrope sometimes with the luck and unluck balance.
I suppose it's a good way to put it.
That's what it feels like. So I should use that analogy when talking to Artie next. I feel like that explains it very well.
Apologies if I seem distracted. I feel like I'm hearing something.
You're absolutely fine.
Got you talking again. Let's actually walk you back to the bridge so you can go about the rest of your day. Though I appreciate the information.
Yeah, it was lovely to
I did hear
nice
about
catching up again.
I wish I had more to share, but I haven't really been doing all that much.
I mean, I'll be by again, obviously, at some point, so if you think of something, we can definitely talk again.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're okay.
Actually, this gives me a good chance to check my mailbox.
Oh yeah, there's a mailbox nearby here.
People tend to... I know I got questioned why this was here in the first place, and I just... Honestly, it gives me an excuse to walk down here to also check the carriage.
And
maybe
it saves...
go into the town.
Yeah, and it saves people trekking up there if they don't want to...
Indeed.
Don't go up all the steps.
I've said it quite a few times, but I prefer when people give me notice for when they stop by. So if I don't feel the best or am doing something and I don't want people as company or just in the castle in general, it gives me a heads up.
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind for next time.
Yes, I don't mind you showing up today. I again appreciate it to bring up a horse.
But for future reference, I'll keep that in mind.
For future reference, of course. with a note of employment, you will have specific days that I will already be aware of for you to come up.
Yeah.
So-
So at least like I won't be unannounced.
Well, either way, again, I appreciate it, and
Yeah, no, of course.
I will see you after I drafted the document and for you to bring it back up, or if you just if before then you wish to come back up again.
Yeah. Okay. That's brilliant. Thank you.
You be safe, please.
I will try my hardest.
Please.
There's a lot that has happened. Like I feel like I've barely scratched the surface with the tales from today.
That tends to be how it goes for every single time I hear anyone say anything about the town. So can't say I blame you. Well,
but I'll try my hardest. Same to you as well. I'm glad you're doing
you
alright
be safe,
today.
and yes, regardless of what you do, be safe going home.
Alright, you take care as well. Hopefully speak to you again soon then.
See you again soon.
Right, see ya.
Bye.
Scored myself a potential second job. No, I'm not complaining about that. It'd be nice to get outside of the towns a bit more. That. At least now that's a good excuse for it. Get me out and about a bit more. And also gives her a bit more company. She hasn't really spoken to many people. Yep. Now that I'm here, I might as well check on the farms actually whilst I'm passing by. Brought them up a lot. I feel a bit wrong if I didn't. There's one. There it is. And that is where I shall end it today. Because I don't think anyone wants to sit here and watch me farming. Thank you, anyone who tuned along. Why am I going in third person? You can't see me. Thank you, everyone who tuned in. I've been waiting for this launch for a while, and I'm very happy that we got around to it. I've missed Gabriel. People have missed Gabriel. People being me. I'm sure there's others, obviously, but like I like the character. They're fun. And yeah, more job. More employment. You rarely ever hear someone cheering that, but let's go. But yeah, with that, I think is there anything else planned to do? I know there's Saturday, something's going on Saturday, but besides that, I don't have anything actively planned yet. There might be something tomorrow, but I can't say for certain. I might message Feel again, see if they want to play anything, because Wednesday seems to be a good day for them. But yeah, make sure you're all drinking enough. I feel like I've drunk like a barrel's worth of liquid today because it has been so warm. I am not a fan. But yeah, make sure you're drinking plenty, look after yourselves, and I hope you have an excellent rest of your day / evening / night, and I will catch you again soon. Bye bye!